Today we're reviewing the brand new Tesla Model Y. Bland, boring, and bug-like. That's what people were saying about the Tesla Model Y. So now, what have they done to improve its highest selling model in 2025? Let's go and find out. Yo guys, welcome back to Dan About Cars. So last week we had the Xiaomi SU7, which was a great Chinese car. It's one of the most popular vehicles on the road at the moment. Can any of you remember how many cars that vehicle sold every month? Max, do you remember how many cars it sold every month?
No, I don't remember.
Well, just as a quick reminder, that vehicle at the moment in China is doing over 22,000 units a month. The car we have for you today is a very classic America versus China. So today, without further ado, let's get into it. And currently at the moment, it's the highest selling vehicle per unit in China. They are currently selling over 45,000 units. Let's go see why. Tesla's gone and given it an all new, brand new facelift here in the front, okay? All new panels, the bonnet, the side wings, and especially the front. They've changed all the different panels now in the front. And they've done that to integrate the new light bar into the front, to give it a new to give it like the Cybertruck kind of feel. So you see the new light runs all across the front, but this is just your daytime running lights, okay? They've now moved the headlight units down into the front fender over here. Down the side, from the side profile, they've kept it almost identical to the previous car. The car is now just a couple of millimeters longer. All models come standard with 19-inch alloy rims with the option to upgrade to 20-inch alloys. Personally, if I were you, I would upgrade to the 20 inches. They look much better than these with the plastic cover on the front, okay? Then moving down the side here, one of the biggest frustrations with Tesla are their handles. I've never understood their door handles, and we're going to demonstrate that now. So Max, come on this side of me and we're going to show you why. So on normal traditional cars, you have a normal handle that you can just open. Or on other vehicles, you just would push the door handle and the door would open by itself, okay? But now you see, they've even gotten rid of that function. We looked online and we even asked the store manager just now, and she told us the exact way how to do this. So let's see if we get this right. She said you take your hand like this, and you need to push and grab at the same time, okay? But now the problem comes in when you go to close the door. If you're still holding the handle, the door still stays open. So I hate this feature. It's very annoying. I wish they would change it. Anyway, she said you need to sort of let go of the handle and then the door will close by itself. Anyways, let's move around the back. Right. At the back of the car, they've given it all new panels as well. All right. They've adjusted sort of like the spoiler lip over here. The whole back panel's been changed, and I have almost integrated the whole light bar into the rear. Okay. Very common trend now in most of the new manufacturers and models. Another difference as well, they've gone and they've moved the license plate from the back, the rear door, down into the bumper. Here we have the Tesla logo in the back. And if you can see, if you come up close, they've also integrated LED lighting, which shines down. That looks beautiful at night because it shines directly on the logo over here. Right, let's go hop in the car and we will show you around the inside. Here on the inside, Tesla's gone and kept with a very minimalistic look. What's new and what's different on the inside is the all new 360-degree ambient lighting that they've put in the car, okay? The ambient lighting can now be controlled directly through the screen, and you can select, I think, up to 64 different colors. 哥，我想问一下，这些氛围灯有几个选择的颜色？
256色。
256色. Okay, I stand corrected. 256 different colors. Right. Tesla's kept everything simple. The only thing I don't like, they've gotten rid of your driver select. So you don't have a driver select anymore. They have thankfully kept your stalks for your indication, okay? But otherwise, everything else needs to be controlled through the screen, okay? This can be very frustrating, especially for someone that comes from a traditional vehicle. So for example, you're like, oh, I want to just quickly adjust the height of my steering wheel, or push it in or push it out, and you're like, oh, how do I do that? Oh, damn it. I need to go into the car, I need to go here, and I need to go and select. On the dash, they've got almost this like Alcantara kind of like feel over here. Down the center, nice big glove box storage over here, right? Nice storage in the middle, right? Your center console has got a nice big storage area. What I like is they keep everything hidden over here, so your cup holders lie inside. Nothing special about these cup holders, guys. Just ordinary, normal cup holders, okay? More storage down here in the middle. That's actually quite deep. I quite like that. You can actually fit quite a lot down there. What can we store down there? Money, jewelry. Nah, I'm just joking, okay? 2 wireless charging pads up in the front. Yes, it's charging. Good. Let's see yours. Together? Okay, no. Yes, charging as well. Okay, good. Nice. But now they don't have any vents. On like the BYD line, they've got cooling vents here to keep your phone cool while it's busy charging. So that's a feature that they don't have here. So I'm worried that the phone might actually get hot. Right, up at top, our vanity mirrors. Okay, those vanity mirrors are pathetic. Look how small they are. Guys, on the BYDs and the Xiaomis, they were about so big. And you could even adjust the color of the lights and everything. So that gets a no from me. Right, up top here, what do we have? We have soft touch sensitive lights on and off. Okay, what they have included, which is good, as there's no more drive select and your drive select needs to be done now through the screen, they have put manual overrides. Come a bit closer, I don't know if you can see it. Manual override buttons on the actual roof over here for your park, reverse, neutral, and drive, okay? Right, hazard lights on the ceiling, but otherwise, everything else needs to be done through the screen, okay? Let's see, cubbyhole space. Oh, you see, it needs to be done through the screen as well. Where? There, okay, there we go. Right, so the cubbyhole's nice. At least it's lined with felt. It's puny though, absolutely puny. It's tiny, but at least it's lined with felt, so that gives it a nice feel. On the side, everything has nice soft touch fabrics and materials down the side. This is the entry-level model. You get a nice touch fabric on the side, leather over here, electronically opening and closing doors with manual override should you need it, okay? The door bins are lined with felt, which makes for a nice option. On most modern cars these days, all your cheap plastic is down at the bottom. So I'm very happy they've kept the nice luxury feel coming all the way down here to places where you do actually end up touching as well. Felt is nice, it just prevents things from rolling around. Right, let's check out the back now. Here in the back, things continue from the front as well. You get your full roof glass, okay, which is UV protected as well. I'll ask the guy later up to what percentage the UV is protected from. Here on the back, I'm about 6 foot. If I sit up straight, I'm rather comfortable. What I do like here is you can fit your feet underneath the front seat, so you can actually get into quite a nice relaxing position. The headspace is also quite good, right? Headspace is good. What is nice on this new Tesla is you can actually recline your back seats as well. That's a feature that a lot of the other cars don't have at the moment. So you can actually recline and you can get into quite a nice, comfortable position. Good. Okay, right down here in the middle, we've got two USB-C ports, okay? Then what's new is they've included the screen in the back. Through here you can control your apps, control music, apps, functions. They've also included your air conditioner, right? You can control the air from the back here directly where it's coming from. So that's all lovely and nice, okay? Right, kids can charge their phones. What I do like are these also aeroplane style backrest flaps over here. These feel quite nice and quite premium. What's nice is the plastic used on the back here actually feels like it's a bit covered and a bit soft to the touch, right? I still have a nice view out the front as well. Let's go check out the boot space. So the boot is currently set to have about 852 liters. And when you fold down the rear seat, you get about 2,100 liters in total space. We're gonna do the human man test today to see how many people we can actually fit in the back of this car. Okay, right. Okay, let's see. Okay, mind your head, tuck your heads down. Okay, right, let's see. Okay, bye-bye.
Careful.
See ya. Okay, now let's just leave them in there. Let's go. Right, bye. Have a nice day. Okay, Max. Let's see if we can fit another one inside as well.
No.
Whoa! We managed to fit, yeah! Okay guys, now let's head out and go test drive the car and see what it's like. Let's go. Okay, so let's talk about the infotainment quickly of the vehicle. So, like we said earlier, most functions of the car are all controlled through the screen, all right? There's not a single button inside here for you to control air conditioning or everything. There's not even buttons for you to control your rear view mirrors, okay? Your side mirrors as well. So, for example, you're driving now and you need to just quickly adjust something. Oh, okay, I need to go back into the screen and click here and say, okay, I need to adjust something. What do I need to adjust? Okay, I need to go and adjust my side view mirrors, okay? So it can all be quite painful. Even your lights are controlled through the screen. Your windscreen wipers are controlled through the screen. Yeah, it just, I don't know. Other vehicles now are getting more with the times and realizing that people, besides just the screen, you need to add some sort of buttons, at least just for basic functions like your air conditioner. I mean, all these, it's all controlled through the screen. You don't even get a heads-up display with the car, and it's not even an optional extra. I mean, heads-up display usually would, you know, throw onto the screen like your speed, battery, things like that. But in a Tesla, you need to always take your eye off the road to check, all right, how fast am I going and what's happening. Okay, so let's see. So now, for example, I want to adjust my mirrors so I can see what's happening. I now need to go into the screen, click on there, and now I need to say, right, I want to adjust the left, and now I need to go and use the button and go and move to see what's happening, which is quite a mission.
That's a good explanation.
Okay, anyway, so let's go and see. Okay, so now Oh my god. Alright, so now I need to adjust the steering wheel. So now I need to go into the screen again, right? Into settings, and I need to find there. Okay, and now I need to adjust. Okay, up, 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 up. Okay, right. Okay. Alright, and
就左边。
左边？
对，然后可以内外调节，它是四项的。对。
Okay. All right, that's
so
good.
Basically,
all right.
all adjustments are done
直接
with
插掉就可以了。
this
这里插掉。
colors.
哎，直接插掉就 OK。
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's try. Let's see. Okay, so first thing I noticed, especially compared with the Xiaomi SU7, is that the actual, it's a lot more sporty and you feel a lot more connected to the road. Yeah, it's a lot more responsive than the Xiaomi in itself. Okay, 那个还电功能怎么改一下？
你想改成油车的那种是吧？然后再动态。
在动态 ，OK。
然后在那个写成柔和，减速模式柔和。
这边。
减速模式。
减速模式这儿。
对，柔和。
哦，这柔和。
然后在下面，再往下面。
再往下。
最下面停止模式缓行。
停止模式缓行。
OK。换 D 档就 OK 了。
Okay, all right.
What did you do just now?
So I wanted to adjust the regenerative braking on the vehicle. Just now it was quite strong. So now I want to see how the car behaves now that we've lessened the regenerative braking on it.
What's the regenerative braking?
Okay, so let's make it simple for everybody, okay? So how electric cars work is when you're driving the vehicle, when you take your foot off the accelerator, the car will automatically slow itself down to regenerate battery, okay? You can then adjust how strong do you want that. Do you want it to be very strong to regenerate a lot of energy? Or do you want it to be a lot less intrusive and just recuperate a little bit of energy, okay? So here I'm going to accelerate a little bit. And now when I take my foot off the accelerator, it only regenerates a little bit of energy, not as strong as before. Guys, in your A pillar over here, they've also included a blind spot assist. A red light will come on just now if there is a car closer behind us. 它那个操控感就比之前好多。
对，非常稳。
非常稳定现在。I also like the brakes. The brakes feel a lot better than before. Before they had a bit of a like the squidgy feeling to them, but now they feel a lot better. Okay, so let's just test the car's ability 0 to 100 quickly, okay? Right, sit nicely, okay? 你们做好了吗？好，1、2、3。And 100.
That was quick.
This particular model is the rear wheel drive, and it will do 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds. If you get then the all-wheel drive model, that will do it in 4.6 seconds, 4.3 seconds, round about there. But overall, a much better product than before. Right, so this road is quite uneven. In the old model, you had a lot of rebounds from the suspension, but here it's become, they've managed to smooth it out a lot more. So here, although you can feel the actual suspension itself is a bit firmer, but the overall feeling is a lot more comfortable than the previous model. So I think they've done quite a good job here in smoothing out the bumps and that. Like there now, we've hit a bit of a bigger hole and you can sort of feel it. But overall, I think they've done a really good job. What I don't like about the infotainment system is that there is no wireless CarPlay or Android Auto. Everything needs to be done through Tesla's own apps and things. 直走吗？还是直走？是 OK。
OK， 左转再左。
浅白的。
好，那可以开进车里看一下。
OK。
它是这样的一个纯白色。 啊，如果是黑色的话，它是这样。刚刚我们开的那个车，
我还是觉得白色吧。
白色好看。
对，白色还是好看一点。
如果是像这样选下来，您看的是四轮驱动的，
对，我觉得四轮驱动是比较好一点。
OK， 那现在它的总价不包含这个辅助驾驶套件的话，它基础版的辅助驾驶就刚刚给你演示的一些功能，它的总价是在这里337500。
如果加上
智能驾驶，
对，
就是64000，总共就是40万出头，401500。这个功能的话，因为现在车子还没有推送，我觉得您可以现在先不用考虑。对，如果后面选择了特斯拉以后，然后
So the price is like this. For the rear-wheel drive, it's 227,500, and then for the long-range model, it's 267. And then if you want, like what do they call it? The super fast model, then you get for 331,000. Currently in China, there's been a lot of situations that have come about, a lot of accidents and things where the cars can park themselves and people have recklessly used the autopilot functions, okay, of the vehicle. So in order to ensure everyone's safety, the government's now restricting the use of these functions, especially in terms of letting the car park itself with nobody in the vehicle, as well as fully autonomous driving. They're also needing to put more regulations on this because there's been a lot of situations of accidents on the highway, accidents with kids especially out in parking lots and things. So the government's now going to start regulating these. So car buyers going forward, you need to prepare yourselves. If you thought these were going to be nice functions to have, they will be limiting the amount or usage of these functions.
In China only.